Good morning and welcome to Coasting Through the Week. This morning I'm going to work on these two molds, and we're going to add a layer of clear first. So I'm going to go ahead, get my resin, add a thin layer of clear, and put it in my brand new resin G3. I'm so excited. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I've poured myself 3 ounces of resin here. It's been in the debubbler, and now I'm going to take and put about an ounce. And I didn't know exactly how much I needed for one small layer, so we're going to go ahead and pour this nice thin layer. But when I take it out of the mold, since I'm going to be working back to front, I want it to be nice and finished on the back side. So that's why I want the layer of clear. Let's see. I'll just use this and we'll push it around. How is everybody today? It's a nice cool day here. I'm so excited about that. April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day. No, but it is cool here for a change. It's been so hot, so unseasonable that, we haven't even gotten to enjoy a little bit of springtime, even though here in Southern California, we don't have 4 seasons, like a lot of the United States has. But it does, we get used to what we get, I guess. So it's like a little seasonal change when it happens, I think a little bit more in this one. When it happens right, it's not supposed to be 90 to 100 degrees in March. It's just not supposed to do that. And so there are theories about that taking place and the weather being manipulated. But whatever it is, I'm not happy with it, because even the trees and the plants, that we do have, they don't know what to do, So I'm happy it's more seasonable now. It's going to be like 70 degrees here today. It was a little bit overcast and cloudy this morning, and it was lovely, I must say. It was lovely. So I see some pieces of, oh, I got it. Did I get it? Now I have the leveler here. I want to make sure my table is level, and this does not look level to me. It looks higher here and lower here. So it's got to be the mold. All right. So I'll have to adjust for that. This one looks great, just like it should be. Okay, so I'm going to find something to do with the rest of my resin, but before I do that, I want to put these in my brand new G3 cure station, and I have it out in my workbench on the patio. Well, it's my sunroom patio. You can name it whatever you want. I can't name it a lanai because I'm not in Hawaii. And I'm not by the ocean. So, I do have a bird of paradise plant out there, though. That always does a marvelous job. Okay. So we should find something to do with this. See, it's too hard to measure tiny amounts, you know, in your, let's see, I'm looking for something. How about green? I've got a strawberry top here. Let's put some green in here. Put 5 drops in there of Let's Resins green. Just, oh dear, just green. Well, we don't want that in the... I have some things out here thinking I might use them, but I might not. So let's pour some of this in here. I'll start my motion. I like to do what Mary does, although I did that before. Well, maybe not before Mary, but I used to do it before I knew that she did her motion like this. I think I'll put more green in here. Oop, I squeezed it a little bit. Maybe got too much, but it's okay. It needs to be green like a strawberry top. Get my tray out here. I hope to be able to just slide them off. All right, now I'm going to take it out and I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm not sure where the camera stopped working, but I am now finishing the extra that I made with the leftover resin. And it's just the top leaf of what will be a little strawberry pot. Okay, that's perfect. So I'll come back when the coasters are ready. Okay. Okay, I'm back and just got these out of the curer. And so I'm going to do the next layer, and I want to do it like a, I want a purple like between this one and that one, and I don't have that. So I'm going to try to combine these. I want it more light than dark, so I'll probably use the rest that's in this jar. It's about that much, half full. And I'll put a little bit of this mica powder in there. And then I'm going to pour that, and then I have to cure that. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get the resin, and I'll be back. Okay, so what I've done here is I've taken... There was a lot more in here than I thought there was. So I put like 2 tablespoons, my tablespoon, 2 of these in there, and then 1 of those. But I think I might need some lighter. I don't know. I won't be, I don't know. This looks like kind of like I want it. So then I also took the green. I wanted green too. So I took the green and I added 1 little bit of blue in there. And then I took some pink that I have. I don't have a really light pink. You know, I looked at all my boxes. This Rolio has this one called Creamy Pink. And so I put that in here. And then I put some white in on top of that. And hopefully that will make it a lighter pink that I'm looking for. And my timer just went off for my debubbler. So I'm going to go get the resin. And we're going to pour these. Then if I have extra, I'm just going to pour it in this heart mold. I think it's clean enough, I hope, and we'll be good. So right now I'm going to just put some alcohol in these two, and grab me a stick, stir this a little bit, like that. I don't need very much of either one of these, so it'll be mostly that one. Need a little bit more alcohol. What I'm doing with these colors, and I just added the pink because I like pink, but there's a little bit of pink in what I'm looking at. What I want to do is bring out the colors in this washi tape. I'm going to be using this washi tape. So, got that, and this, and this. I don't want to spill anything, but I need to go get my resin now. Alrighty. And my air purifier has been on red and orange most of the time that I've been doing all this. Pretty strange. I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to put most of this in here. I didn't stir up very much, but I hope I have enough for both of these. This is just the second layer. And then this one, I think that'll be enough. Okay, so stir this up. I might have put too much alcohol in there, but it will dissipate. I just need to let it sit there a minute. Let me get a couple more sticks. I'm going to use this one. Does this green have enough blue in it? I don't know. Maybe I need a little bit more blue in here. I'm going to try. Actually, I should just put the alcohol ink. That'll make it come to life. Okay, and this one, put a little bit more in here. A little bit more in here. It's moving all around in there. And a little bit more in here. I think that should be plenty. And I've got extra. Go figure, huh? All right, well, I'm going to put more in here. The light color. The light color, I think it's called violet. Lilac, not violet. All right. Now let's mix the pink up. So it can sit for a minute. Try not to put too many bubbles in here. Okay. And mix up the green again. Try not to introduce too many bubbles. I think it's pretty good. Okay. So let's set these there. Oops, I gotta mix this up, don't I? A little bit longer, I think, than the others. So I think I'll use the green and the pink first. Now I'm second guessing my pink choice. I'm thinking it probably should have been blue. I don't know. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, this is a really pretty color now. Okay, so whenever you pour, I've learned, you always got to make sure that you know whatever you pour first is going to show first, right? So let's pour some pink. Okay, no actual, you know, no pattern. Then I'll pour some green, a little bit in the middle. Maybe we got more in the middle, a little on the sides. Okay, now hopefully I got room for the purple, because that's my major one. All right, we'll go over the top of this, right through it. Hopefully it'll do what I want it to do. Okay, I think we're going to have just enough. Seems like the purple's kind of heavier than the others. You know, I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Just a little. Try to get all that purple that's left in there. And finish this off. I think it needs a little bit more purple. Isn't resin fun? It's so fun. It doesn't seem like I ever use a straight color. I guess that comes from my painting days when I used to mix a color I wanted. You know, and if I don't find it in the box of mica powder or the box of alcohol inks, then I want to mix. So I hope that's all right. I think it is. For sure nobody else would have the color, right? That's what I think. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And it looks like I've got none of this left. And where did I put the green? Oh, right there, just a tiny bit of green. So, in here, let's put a little bit more in the green. And on my apron it goes. Let me check. Does this look good enough? Does it look like it's covered enough? It's so much deeper on this end. Maybe I'll turn it around a little bit. Yeah, see, it's moving. And you know, we tested the table and it was level. Okay, let's see about this one. Yeah, look at that move. Wow. It's coming this way now. So this table is off. Well, these are off, but it's making my table not do its job. Let me put a little bit under here. See if that helps. Yeah, I don't see it moving. Let's get a little bit of fire and ice here. Get some bubbles. don't have very many bubbles. I see a few little pieces of lint or whatever it is. I just don't understand what gets in there. I don't see how it gets in there. I must be very linty. There was some in there I saw from after I had it in the G3. And before I went out there, remember, I went through everything? Yep. Okay, so this is going to have to go back to the oven. And you want me to put you on hold? All right. I'm going to move these and then I'll put this one up here and we'll pour what's left in the extra heart. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to pour this in here first. Wonder what would happen if I put this in here like you would if you were doing a bloom. Wonder what would happen. Should I do it? I know it's mica powder and it's not gonna bloom, but I'm just curious to see what would happen. Just curious. Let's see. Okay. I need a stick. So let's see. Let's pour the pink. I decided not to do it. I'm a crazy one, aren't I? I surprise myself sometimes. Ugh. Okay. I guess that's all I can get out of there, huh? I was hoping to get this little corner down here. I'll push it. Okay. All right. Now let's put the rest of the green in. I don't have to hold that the whole time, Sherry. You know what? I might even put some alcohol ink in here. I keep threatening to do something strange. Well, okay. Now I'll put this over here. These are kind of my two favorite colors. And I love them together. Pink and this green. Yeah. I don't know how that actually happened, but it did. Get to the corner. There we go. Okay. There goes that one. In the trash. My trash is pretty full too. I need to empty it. Okay, what do we got out here? Let's put something in here. We got some azure blue. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. And then we've got some green, just green. Let's put it next to the blue. Okay. Now, what else we got up here? We've got some magenta. I think it's open too. Yep. Let's do some magenta. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did I put one in the middle? Let's put one in the middle too. Okay. What else we got? Oh, we got some purple. Okay, we got purple. Oh, it just splattered a little bit. Well, that's all right. We'll just put it around where I don't see much of anything. What happened to the blue? There's part of some blue. How's that? Whoops. We got more purple splashed than anything, but that's okay. It's an experiment. Okay, we'll just let this sit here until it's time to bring our cake from the oven. All right. I'll see you back. I guess I feel like playing today. I got my rainbow out. Well, first of all, I got my opal. I have an opal white out, but I thought I'd put the rainbow one in here. I'm going to put some drops, and then I'm going to do a swirly thing. But I think maybe I should wait for a few minutes. What do you think? Wait for a few minutes before I put the white in? I don't know. I don't want it just to drop to the front. So if I put it in, I'll have to swirl it right away. Oops, I'm getting this all over me. Oh my goodness. Don't shake it with the top off. Don't do that. Okay. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. That's all. And then I'm gonna do this swirly thing. Looks like there's a piece of hair in there. Well, it's helping me. Oh, there is. Oh. Let me get it. Oh. It did help me. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's going like this. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, I'm sure you don't want to sit here. Look at it with me. I'll put you on pause till I come back. Okay guys, I'm back. I got these out of the G3. They're still warm and pretty bendy, but that's okay, because what we're going to do right on top here. So the first thing that I want to do is work with this. So I'm going to take a couple of these and put them together. I think I'll do one way and one the other way, because I don't want them all looking the same. Like this. Like that. But then I need to make the, oh, how am I going to do this? I need to make the outside, well, I guess I could cut it when I have it on here. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm going to put this down, right? Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oops. Gosh. Okay, so I want to put it down, I don't know, about like here. There. I'll put it like that. Around these edges here. I need to get my knife out. Let's see. Knife. Here you are. I hope you're sharp enough. I hope. And we'll just cut these edges off like that. Right there. Okay. And then I'll do the other side here. I don't want to cut the edges. I just want to cut the paper. Okay, and so I'm going to like cut some of this like this, and then peel that off. Okay, I don't want a straight, you know, line. And then I'll go this way. I'll pull this part off. Oof, there's a gnat. Look out, gnat. Last gnat that came near my stuff got buried. There we go. Okay, I'm liking that. Now, let's do this side. Now, if you remember what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, that this is likened to, whoop, I need to move it up farther, the tradition of repairing. I called it ceramic, but it's not ceramic. It's, what is it? My brain's not working right now. I thought of it when I wasn't on video, but of course, I can't think of it now. Anyway, when they repaired their bowls and their china and all that, they used this technique called Kintsugi. And it's what they did was they took and took all the cracks. If something broke, they put it back together, and they'd take and they'd highlight all the cracks, and it made beautiful bowls and dishes and pottery. I guess that's the word I'm looking for, pottery. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm going to just go along here a little bit. I'm going to come out on this one, and then back in, and then back out, and then back in. It's pretty soft, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to be putting a top coat on this. Like that. And then this one, I think I'll leave that kind of wide. And leave that kind of wide. Maybe like that. Oops, it came undone a little bit. Hopefully that'll be okay. Let me grab this piece. Maybe I can grab this piece. If this would have been a wide enough piece of washi, I wouldn't have to put two, but I wanted it to at least show up. There we go. There. We like that so far. So far, so good. Okay. So I can put my knife away. I'm not going to need that anymore. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this product. It's called PBO, and it's gold. I got it on Amazon. Okay, hopefully I can get this cap off. Well, maybe. I don't have any like pliers or anything. Let me try to grab it. There. It's just a pull off. And I want to cut the end, but I don't want to cut much. I guess I'll just cut right down to where this is. Just so it comes out. Okay, it doesn't look like it's coming out yet. I'll cut a little bit more. Let me see, I have a pin here. It's a very fine, if I had a needle, I'd use that, but it's open, so it will be coming out. Okay. There it comes. Well, it should be coming out. Okay, I gotta go find a needle. Okay, well, unfortunately, this one is supposed to be gold. It says gold or oro, and it's all dried up. I just bought it, just got it yesterday. So I'm going to have to send that back. This one here is, I don't know if this will work or not. This one is called Pearl, which pearl would be pretty, but I wanted gold. So I don't know if I'll be able to put the pearl on and then do the gold, but I see how dried out that's supposed to be gold. It's like clay. So that's a no thing. That's a no. So I'm going to go ahead with the pearl here and put it on. If it doesn't look like it's working, I'll have to just do something else. But this is the kind of thing that they did. And then they healed the marks in the pottery. But I think they used to use precious metals like gold or silver or, you know, something to the sort like that. And like that. And then I'm just going to give it the look, you know, like it was cracked and something like that. Okay. And that one's not working there. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, see, the gold was supposed to come out nicely like this one is coming out. And this can be done any way you want it to, you know. I'm just trying to, you know, make it look like what I saw. This probably made this one look a little too busy, but this one looks better to me. So that's kind of the way they're going to look. And then the last thing I have to do is get a little cup. And I'm going to go around and give it a little bit of dimension. I was hoping to let this dry a little bit. I don't know if my heat gun would help or make it worse, but I'm going to try it. Oops. Knocked over my alcohol. See if I can dry this up a little bit. I'm so sad. I really wanted it gold. But the pearl looks nice. Ooh, that got real hot. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that kind of helped it dry up a little bit. So, now what I want to do is get some. I was going to use this one, and it would have looked good too, but I thought it would be too wide, you know, and for me to have to take too much off. But it could have been used, and maybe on the next one I will. I'll make some more, and I think they'll turn out nice. So I want to get a little bit of gold. I think I'm going to use UV resin. Whoop. Okay. Gold. And I have a little bit left of, oh, I just touched where I shouldn't have touched. Darn it. Probably should put another pair of gloves on. Isn't it funny how it blows up against the side? I had this upside down all the whole time, but it's still. And around the edges, you know, I'm going to overlap it a little bit with some gold flake. Okay, let's see if I've got enough in there. I'll keep that, oops, I'll keep that upside down for the moment. And, oh, and then I'm going to have to go, I don't have, well, maybe I could use this tool. Yeah, I think I need more UV resin in here. If it would have been gold, I would have done it a little differently than I'm going to do it. I would have taken, you know, a little bit of pink, like I'm doing with the gold, and I would have taken a little bit of lavender, purple, and a little bit of green. But since it's not gold, I think I'll just go with this gold all the way around. I think it's empty now. Did that sound empty? Okay. And I have some Hey Clear UV resin. It's super clear, and I like it very much. So I'm just going to put it in with the Let's Resin UV. Okay, let's see. We might have enough now. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is pick some up and go around the edges like this. And then hang on to that and get my little pusher and push up like this. I wonder if I've got something better I could use. I should look in my little cup over there, because I really want the gold glitter up close to the pearl line. How am I liking that? Make sure I got enough glitter in here too. Not too much, but enough. Okay. Yeah, my hot glue, my hot gun, my heat gun, my hot heat gun, it helped a lot. I think I need to put a little bit more glitter in here. A little bit. Okay, let me get this stick out of here for a minute. Okay, let's try that. I'll just stir it with this. First time I've done this, so, you know, I'm just kind of winging it like I usually do. It was just an idea that I wanted to do something pretty, like, what was her name? Leah Dia did, and see if it would come out pretty like hers. Hers was so pretty. There we go. And a little here. Okay, let's turn it around. Oop. Darn. Didn't want to do that. Really don't want the gold on the white. No. Well, it's not going to be perfect because I certainly am not perfect, but I'm sure the Japanese were perfect when they did theirs. They're very detail oriented, I believe. I'm sorry if you can hear me licking my chops. I've got mint in my mouth. Oh gosh. So I hope you think it's turning out pretty. Hope you like it. Move that over a bit. It doesn't have to have oh dear. Well, I am going to put some in there, but it doesn't have to have a, you know, a full-on line of this. It's, you know, just, well, I'm just making this up. I just think it looks good. Okay. This here is going to have, you know, bits of the gold on it, unless I have to make more. I don't know. I want it kind of thin because I want the gold lines that are in the washi tape to show. I'll get this one mostly done and I'll go take it to the big UV. A bit more right here. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to take it over and I'll be right back. We'll work on that one. I'm not far, I'm just right here. Okay. Under it went. Under the light. I probably should have a little brush. Oh, maybe this will do something. Maybe this might work better. Yeah, I like that better. There we go. Now, back to my line work. Yeah, this would have been different if my gold would have been all dried up. I don't have anything that would have, well, I do have some metallic gold, but I have nothing to put it in. Oh, well, I might have been able to figure that out if I thought about it for a minute. I might have been able to put it in another bottle. Okay. What do you think about this? You got to let me know. I thought it was really pretty. And the YouTube channel that I got this from was like 4 years ago. Just happened to come across it, and I saw it and I thought, wow, that is so beautiful. Oops, drop some there. It's working pretty good. Probably would have been better if I had a nice thin brush. And I do have some. I just would have to go looking for them. I didn't want to do that. Not now. It's Wednesday and it's starting to get late and I want to get this video up. Okay, I think we got all that. I'm going to put a little bit more gold here. Maybe here. Okay, let me see. I'll go check the other one and switch it out. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Maybe I can fix some of this. There. There we go. I don't think I missed any spots that I didn't want to miss. And I'll put this back under the light. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up some resin. And I'm going to put a layer of resin on the top. And that needs to cure. And then we can take it out of the molds. And we can put the gold leaf on the edges. I hope I'm going to have enough time. Midnight's going to be here. And I'm still going to be messing around. Okay, I'm going to go get some resin. And then I'll be back. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm back. And I've got the last stage for the top. And that will be the clear resin. my goodness. Mister? Okay, I hope he's done barking. I'm so sorry. I know he has a bark that can just singe your ears. Okay, I topped this off pretty good. Now let's finish this guy. Mister, don't even think about it. You get down from there. He's looking out the window so he can do his job, I suppose. Let's see. I hope I didn't put too much. I'm always scared of that now. Let's see. Got a little bubble right here. See any bubbles? Sometimes when I'm watching a video, I think, oh, I wish I could tell her or him that I see blah, 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 you know, whatever, that they missed. Because I know if it was me, I'd want to know. I think this one will take a little bit more, but, you know, it's... This table is a little bit off. So I have to put this back in the G3, but I don't think it'll take as long. I don't think it'll take 2 hours, you know, to get the top finished. So, I'm just going to pour this in here. It's just a little bit, but you know, you don't want to waste it. This is Bond Crafters, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning. I try to, but sometimes I get excited and about what I'm doing and I forget what I'm doing and don't say what I need to say. This is going in here pretty well. I think I might dress it up with a couple drops of alcohol ink, which I put away. Of course. Of course. I got one over here. What is this? This is silver. I don't want silver though. Maybe I can find one in here that says bronze, because that seems to be my favorite. Or copper. Copper. I like copper. Yeah. Let's do copper. I tried to go through all my alcohol inks and pigment inks and metallic inks and put these little balls in, you know, so that, can you hear that? So that they'll mix up for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay. Let me see. Wonder if I can get around here and get in some of these grooves with this little round ball. I usually don't like to put metallic in any kind of mold. I don't care if it has a round ball on it or not. But yeah, I don't think it's good for the mold. And if it was an expensive mold, I wouldn't be doing this. But it wasn't. So, okay, let's put some drops of this in here. What? 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 No. Oh, it's way over here. How did that happen? I have to get me a new one. I just took a piece of, you know, that styrofoam or whatever it is. And, oh, yikes. Almost got myself. But now, since I have so many of these, the piece is getting a little small. So, I need a new one. Okay. Let's, before, need some, butane in my flamethrower. Eight. That's a good number. The number of new beginnings. I think I'll just let it sit there. All right, guys. Now I'm going to be taking this to the G3 and setting the timer, and I'll be checking on it, and then we'll come back and we'll do the edges, and then we're done. How about that? I'm sorry for the mess. I got a piece of paper on here that will just go in the trash, so that's a good thing. So I'll be back on the demold. No, not on the demold. I'll be back on the edges we're going to put around the gold edges. Okay. That's kind of... Well, my friends, I came back and I had to unmold them. And so here they are. I hope you like them. They're different from me. I did put gold around the side, and I sure hope that you think they're pretty. I did put these little, I have little ones, so I put them all the way around so that it doesn't tip, you know, when you put your coffee on it or your drink or whatever. I did get a couple of fingerprints, and I'll get those off, but I think that it came out really pretty, even though I didn't have the gold. So, hope you like them too. Here's the other one. Same thing. I did the gold around the edge, and I put the feet on the back. And so I hope you like that one too. I'm trying to give you a real good close-up of how they look. I think they turned out really nice, and I hope you give them a try. So, other than that, the only other thing that I have is, you know, I don't know if you remember at the beginning of the video, I had extra. How do I get this out? Let's see. I can maneuver. Oh, get my finger in there. It's really sharp. Woo! Maybe just a little at a time here. But I think I'm going to like it for on top of this strawberry. Oh, speaking of strawberries, I bought some strawberries from the store, you know, and they were on special. So I got 2 boxes, and when I got them, well, when they brought them to me, I looked at them and oh my gosh, they were all ready to eat right now. So that's why they were on special, I'm sure. But I've been eating strawberries all day long. Oh, so, okay, I only see one bubble right there. I did try to get down in all these little, oh, there's another one. There's one there and one over here. This is oh no, is it on the outside? Yeah, I can fix it. No problem. But this is going to be the top to our little strawberry pot. And they're going to be cute. So my story is, it's after 10 o'clock at night already. And that's one of the reasons why I couldn't finish these up the way I wanted them. It's still not quite, totally cured, but they're cool. They're cool, so they'll be that way. And I went to and put my phone up here, to video this, and it was dead. Oh, when one thing goes wrong, two things, three things, and more. Isn't it true? So I did that. I've got them up here for you. I hope you like the way they turned out. I did all the edges. Might do another coat of those. And that's it. So now I gotta go take it all to the computer and do the editing. I hope to have it up by midnight. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Remember, this is Holy Week for most Christians, in the world. And so Friday is Good Friday, and Saturday and then Sunday is Easter. So think about your faith. Think about what Jesus did for us. And, let the Spirit of God talk to you. So I hope you're blessed and try to be a blessing to someone else today. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.